broadcasters on. Then it wouldn't show.
I don't know.
Anyway.
But that mutes you in Discord. No, see,
No, it
I
shouldn't.
don't know. No, it shouldn't be in Discord, so I can't pick it up if it shows in game or not, is what I mean.
Huh, weird.
But it doesn't matter, we're all here. Everyone's here to party. First pick. Underload, screw it, man, go for it. And it's a snap, okay.
Snap, then void.
So, now, do you want to pick the void here, or do you want to ban the void, or do you want, well, do you want to pick the void here, or hope that P2D don't pick it in the next pick and you ban it in the ban round? And it's a bit of a jump there, because, I mean, you could potentially pick it now, but then you are picking a void straight. And they pick it, okay, they do pick it.
I mean, these are the guys that first pick Clink, Spectre, who else is it that there was first pick? Sven.
Ooh, Clinks is open, and we know TKP played Clinks.
They did lose their last game on it.
They did. Was that not against... Who was it against?
We give Fox, who they got run over
Fox. Okay.
in the mid lane.
Okay.
I believe it was the Void Spirit.
Ah, yes. No, that wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
The Void Spirit was against We Give Fox. Void Spirit beat We Give Fox, I think.
Who am I thinking of the Clinks that got beat mid? Was it against a Silencer? I can't remember.
I don't remember either. And the Night Stalker, nice. We haven't seen much of this, and this is a hell of a strong offlane. I mean, that could be your offlane right there. Night Stalker, Snap, those are two big boys. I wouldn't mind seeing a Slark get some big. It's not ideal. When I see big beefy dudes with timbers with tires, I'm like, go Slark. Yes, and shifts forever. Sick.
Well, they already have their void. You mean Slark for P2D or for TKP?
I meant for TKP, but you're right. I don't think it's reasonable. They've got a void pickup here. He's going to be their safe lane. Confident to pick it straight away. Hey, don't want to give P2D that chance.
I think what now they're going to go, I was going to say, they're going to take a support. Next they'll take their offlaner, then a support, and then their mid laner. It's going to be the drafting order.
You narrate support offlaner?
Nah, I think it's going to be next pick for TKP is their offlaner.
10 seconds.
Then another support so they can choose a nice, what do you call it? Nice lane support that helps with the void, but also will be able to counter their heroes.
Who is a nice lane supporter for the void?
Witch Doctor.
I like Witch Doctor. Or Lion? Lion's fine.
Witch Doctor, Lion, Lich. I mean, there's so many good for void.
Lich is a big boy. Who also doesn't want to get destroyed by these two beefy boys, though. That's my thought here. I just
realized, though, they did pick the Phoenix into the Snapfire, which isn't exactly ideal.
Yeah, that is actually a very good point. That's little Shredder.
Little Shredder, and just pop, dead.
Yeah, little Shredder. I think it. What level is it? Level 2 little Shredder?
Level 2 or level 3 is gone.
Yeah, I don't actually know what level. I think it's at level 2 or 3, but yeah, that is a surprise. However, if you catch whoever you catch in that chrono should be dead with the Phoenix egg if you combo that. They've got the big wombo. They're currently looking at that timing. But yeah, I mean, good little hero. Nice little fire spirits are nice in lane, cause a bit of problems. Void can get some farm, get at the early ags, potentially build into the MKB dependent. Taking a while with their ban here. And opting for a Zeus. I wouldn't be too worried to play against the Zeus if I had a Snap and an Ice Stalker, to be honest. But they clearly want to go for something slightly squishier.
I think the Zeus does set up for
just general.
A lot of the your melee carries that have a rough lane. So your PA, your TB, maybe even a troll.
But you could always pick a mid for yourself that counters a Zeus.
Yeah, but then the carry still has to deal with it. It's fine if they lose a lane, but if like with most mid laners, they always have that comeback mechanic, and one of them is bursting down your carry just because you have levels, which you will have.
You just time walk.
No, on because Zeus would be for TKP.
Oh, this would be for them. But then you pick a sure. So who do you not worry about with that? You go for a big beefy Boaz, or you go for a Sven who can just Stormhammer into him, or
that's true.
You go a Blink. I'm with you though. They just don't feel like dealing with it. They don't want to deal with it at all. Like for example, I love the Kotl ban. I love the Slot ban. I love the Marana ban. I just Tide, big
see,
boy there
offlane.
as well.
Told you, boy.
Okay. So now we've got. So they're picking their 4th. I'm not accustomed to seeing that. But I mean, look, fair enough. Whatever. I don't think it's bad at all. Perfectly fine here. They could see what they were looking for. I mean, this is just pure massive wombo. So now P2D need to decide if they're gonna force the issue with quick intense pressure.
Oh,
their own little silent scene boy there. Okay.
So lots of silence, so the Void can't jump out from to able to time off any damage. So if they go for a burst here, then that's a nice combo. Maybe a Lina.
Also,
how does Lina fare?
When I'm saying about with the Disruptor, when the Phoenix dives in, if you use your glimpse, you just glimpse him back to you. You wait till he's on his arc back out, and you're able to catch him at your level 3 glimpse at level 5, and you glimpse him back to pretty much the beginning of the arc. And the thing is, at those early levels, before Phoenix gets his egg, he's useless. That level, I want to see Disruptor not worry about kinetic field here. I want to see him go just for the the blast and the glimpse. What is it called? I can't remember what the ability is called. That's
Thunder
terrible.
Thingy.
Thunder shock,
Thunder strike. Zippy zappity zap.
So yeah, thunder zips. But yeah, I want to see him max. I just get level 2 levels in that for that lane harass, and that level 3 in glimpse early on, lower cooldown, and it can get that Phoenix back into lane, completely negate his laning, because he can be one hell of an annoying laner, Phoenix. You're gonna want, I would think, if you're P2D, potentially a ranged core who can deal with a Tide, or range, or if you're going melee, someone who can deal with the anchor smash of Tide. But it should be a magic stick lane either way. I was thinking Drow as well.
Yeah.
Thing is, Void can pop him, but then you get someone like the Night Stalker who's only picking up a Halberd, so it could be a nice combo. So if Void plays with the Halberd, then don't worry about your Chronos. You're not attacking my core for shit, but you're gonna watch him in the Chrono, and then I'm gonna kill you afterwards.
I'm gonna call it the Void jump in Chrono, and then Disruptor zips him out.
Sure, but yeah, why not? I mean, you're good. If you do, you're gonna pick up the Halberd. You're gonna pick up the Glimpse naturally. So that's 2 nice little items there. Nice, cool. Okay, so if we do, this is my favorite hero, I think. If we do not see Void and Witch Doctor, push that lane in on top. Get an early level 3 for a level 2 Maledict, for them to wait for the range creep, stun, Maledict, get the kill. I give up. It is one of the most broken early game combos. If there's a range creep there and one hero, chuck it on the hero. Chuck the Maledict. Doesn't even matter if you miss the first one. Bonk, bonk, cool, thanks. Dead. Maledict will pop you, because they'll be level 2. Anywho, we see a Quaff come out. I like that pick against this. The thing is, Ty's in a debuff. I think Quaff's going to have trouble potentially if he doesn't pick up an early Orchid.
I was going to say the P2D could take the Sansa, but I guess, if they do have the Sansa side of TKP, there's no counterplay to any of their jumping. So I guess good ban. Don't want them to get it. But they do still have the first...
Dusa.
Dusa looks fine, actually.
For P2D. Yeah, safe lane Dusa for P2D.
I like the Dusa.
They're banning out their mid lane. So what's a mid lane are you going to want here? You're going to want...
Some with jumps, control, Ember Deso, and Spirit Vessel. They do have last pick, TKP. So they'll be able to choose what they want.
See what they want to go for.
Yeah. Not too heavy on the time side, though. See if they spend any of it on the ban. PL.
PL ban, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm
seeing
they could just completely screw over the egg and go for a Weaver. We haven't seen a Weaver this tournament, I don't think. I like a Weaver.
Sven's still in.
Sven is still in.
Weaver is nice though. Don't kill him in the chronos, all of the damage off.
Gemini attack as well to
Mhm.
proc the Kraken, pop the egg. Just
think-
melts a Witch Doctor with Desolate. It can pretty much cast 2 attacks, and obviously the third one just got the Geminate and he's dead.
Mm.
But I like what
Okay.
P2D's done here. They've seen that TKP's going for these long cooldowns, big AoEs. They got a Snap whose cooldown is quite a bit shorter than the Void's ulti. They got a Troll.
Hmm.
I mean, he can deal with the Tide.
Yeah.
Just
Definitely.
pop his from his range. Get a stick. This Quaff's gonna look for this nice early pickoffs. Okay, so TKP.
10 seconds.
Looking for a mid laner as well. Got 20 seconds total.
5 seconds.
Puck picked up. So these guys are going for a full wombo. I mean, if they get their full combo off, they're going to destroy P2D.
Yeah.
Tide, Blink in ulti, Phoenix Egg, Chrono, Witch Doctor ult bouncing around with the Ags while Puck is just rifting everyone, coiling.
Hold up. Unless they've swapped positions, I see Danish on the Phoenix, who normally plays their offlane.
Offlane Phoenix is cool.
Yeah.
No, that's
But do you
I
want
think
a
it's very
full
offlane.
Tide?
It's going to be offlane Phoenix for sure.
Hmm.
So that
I guess
was always the cool, wasn't it?
That handles
Phoenix
a bit better
Tide.
against the Troll.
Say again?
Is the Phoenix 3 better than the Tide 3? Against the Troll?
I think for the game though, you want your Tide to get his blink.
Yeah.
Phoenix just needs his 6. You don't need to worry about the Phoenix getting the farm. Phoenix just needs to get that level.
Hmm.
I mean, this Phoenix is gonna have a hard time with Tide attack speed, Lil Shredder. It isn't like Phoenix is gonna be using egg to get real kills here. I think your Tide can at least get that early blink, get the early greaves. He can sustain and get nice ravages. Sort of sustain a bit longer. I don't see Phoenix sustaining in lane against the Troll. He's gonna get Tranquils, but until he gets Tranquils, he's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah. Hey, I was right on that Zeus band for the Troll though.
Did you say ban Zeus for Troll?
I said they banned the Zeus so that carry hero's high armor doesn't have to worry about the intense magic damage. So that your PAs, your Trolls, your TBs.
I don't know. I hear that, but if I'm playing Zeus, man, and I see a Troll in front of me, I'm fucking terrified of that. I'm not terrified. That's what frees me out. I'm like, oh no, this Troll's gonna kill me. He's gonna swap Berserker's Rage. He's gonna just destroy me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely think the offlanes for both teams are really, really strong. Tide Phoenix and a Snap Nightstalker, very nice, very strong offlanes. Troll versus Troll Disruptor rather, and Void Witch. They've both got high kill potential. They can kill this Phoenix if they get that glimpse. They can harass. I wouldn't worry too much about killing Tide post level 4. Depending on how the end goes, obviously.
Mm.
But they should be able to trade farm nicely, and I think that actually serves the Troll murder. We see Puck versus Quap matchup.
I think this is
Puck-
it's pretty even, but if the Quap is able to just always hit the spells and not miss anything, and the Puck maybe overextends, then it can go Quap's way.
I mean, yeah, I think once Quap has that level 3 Shadow Strike, if he baits out that phase shift, I think it's gonna be. I mean, that's people underestimate that Quap Q damage, man.
Mm.
It is that increased range as well. It's what surprises you a lot of the time. Okay, we are underway. We do see the outcome out. The Thunderstrike is picked up first. Ruin's currently going 2-1.
Watching a man fight down below, as Jarman would say, an argy-bargy.
Yeah.
P2D coming out top.
The tree for the pool.
3 runes to them. So if I pick up the last.
Yeah, there you go. 3 runes.
See, we have a ward mid on the side of Quap.
Troll has got his stick. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I'm expecting this to go. Okay, we do see the phase shift picked up first by this Puck. That's risky, man. I like it because he needs to try to dodge that Shadow Strike. Curious to see how that goes.
There's a 0.75, so it's going to have to time it quite well. Oh,
That's the famous
Courier
ward.
been intercepted. That's the one. Yep.
The problem
steps
is,
further
yeah,
back.
you never know that ward's there until that happens and your courier gets sniped. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
cool, that ward there. Okay.
I think TKP has been watching a bit of Cthulhu's games there, taking that ward.
So I just want to see a nice slow beginning, nothing too crazy. I do think that this puck's actually gonna. Just watching the first minutes, I think he's doing very, very well so far. I think he's actually gonna come out of this lane just fine. Potentially over the squab, actually. Okay, so they're pushing in bottom against the switch and void. I want to see this. I want to see them shove it back.
So you want to see the void pushing it in,
Yeah, I want to see
getting
void
the
pushing.
damage with the
I should say
maledict.
early level 3.
Yeah.
Well, for example, now as well they can do it. They're both level 2, both level 1s, which can chuck a stun and maledict. Maledict. Too late. That with the bounce there can be big damage.
Hit him. Yeah. There we
Look at
go.
him out. Yeah, here we
Get
go.
him.
Even if that, keep going. Chase that. Like that's little time is there. I mean, that's
He actually didn't take any
potential big
damage there
damage.
from that last bit of maledict.
yeah.
See middle. Bit of going back and forth. I believe the Quap missed
Both
the.
offlanders sitting with the max farm currently.
Mhm.
But yeah, like so that which way they can do this for sure.
Just see.
Full region up on the witch, get some. They both got sticks. Oh, no
Yeah.
stick yet on the void. Who does have the money for it? He has the money for the sticks and a boot, for a stick and a boot rather. Full 10 stacks and stick for troll. Slow paced game this one. I know it's only been 2 minutes, but no real hard contest for farm. Just sort of trading up with one another, getting the occasional deny on the other, and that's where the real difference is coming. You can see that in the net worth, like less than 1k. Nothing major happening there.
We see Fracture actually went for the D-ward up on top, but
There you go, which,
Yeah,
there we
miss.
go.
oh, bottom.
Cookie comes in, doesn't have the level 3,
Yeah.
level 2 maledict. Don't know about this one. There we go, that's
Might try
fine.
kills. Ooh, hit a creep there. He takes no damage from this maledict.
He wanted
He took
wanted
pain
that one.
right now at the end, the low stick. I think he needs a few more
Yeah,
levels
is
before
that-
they could do that a lot.
Well, he wanted the first burst.
Top lane, and Courier killed again. No boots for you. Phoenix getting quite low
I
there.
don't like the kinetic field pickup.
Not.
There we go, that's a level 2 maledict. That could be that, should be dead. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that
70
should
HP.
be. Oh,
So
pops a cell.
puts it down.
That should
No,
be
he's
dead
done
now.
for. This
Yep.
is the beat maledict. There we go. That I was talking about. Nice.
First
Now,
blood for
you
Misty.
pull the creeps perfectly. Witch Doctor is doing work. Pulls stacks, nicely done. As Puck with the bottle was able to pick up the illusion rune top side. Yeah, very happy with that. Very happy with that Witchy. What a hero, man. This Puck is going to start snowballing this lane, actually, I think.
Yeah.
He's doing really, really well. Got a bottle up. Surprised Quap still has full mana. Hasn't really been casting that Shadow Strike. If he dodges, then you can Scream of Pain damage.
Mm.
Gotta chuck something there. He's sitting on full mana. Here's that nicely there.
Just narrowly gets that one.
Okay.
Just an
Last
all-around.
hits, we're sitting in. Oh, another Witch Doctor stun comes in. Oh, well silenced. That crippling fear coming in nicely.
Yeah.
It's got a
No
blast from Mark.
maledict. Might get it now. But not enough
Just already.
lockdown. So them needing that
Alright,
stun
alright.
from the
Yeah.
coconut to be able
Bounty
to get a
runes
lot of
come
the
out.
damage.
No one's really going for these. Which has got stun. Shouldn't cost it. There we go. Can I now to the creeps? Can turn. Opts not to use the creeps to pop damage to the Night Stalker.
Watching the mid lane,
Ah,
yeah. Puck being able
Disrupting
to
gets the D-Ward.
Oh, did he get it there? Finally.
Yeah, he got it in the
There
top
we go.
down there.
But watch the Puck mid play quite a while. Disjointed the Scream with the phase shift, and then as soon as the Shadow Strike are put on her, just use the bottle illusion room to
Oh,
dispel
very
that,
nice,
as it does do the dispel now. Gosh, I
Very,
remember
very
when it
nice.
did it. When it didn't.
But still, that doesn't mean stop now. You almost have full mana regen. You don't want to be sitting at full mana. It's wasted mana regen.
Yeah.
You're just... There you go. Free down on the range group at least. The swing Quap can work with that at least. As bottom lane, the switches try to pull across. They do have vision on this. Come on, chuck the Maledict in there. Don't just chuck a casket.
Oh,
Ooh, he's blinked
Oh.
him forward. This could be a kill.
oh my. Who's
Very
the
nicely
doctor
done.
now?
It does it. Not much time left. Void blinks in, turn it. Lack of communication perhaps. Got the double Maledict.
No chrono, not even near the levels, but
Ops 2, use one charge in a real danger. Could get the range creep. Oh, unlucky, not the range creep, rather just the neutral. But yeah, I think they
how's this
Ring
top
of Holt's
lane
up
doing,
on this
actually?
Night Stalker now. He's got Ring of Holt up, but the harass is going to become near negligible. They need to
Top
be a
lane,
little
pop
bit more
rotates in.
aggressively. Top lane, they
She
pop
does
this
have
up.
the
Yeah, I've
ulti.
got the level
Is
6.
she gonna pop it onto this tide? Oh, it's TPing out. I think
Opposite
she'll pop it
TP.
now. There we go.
Yeah, that's a brave TP at that one. I'm not sure about that. Nice idea, I guess. Thought that maybe she didn't have the mana for it and there was no stun to worry about, so he could get there.
But
Back in the meantime, but the DD was looking towards top, couldn't get there in time.
yeah. But now, knows that Scream isn't up.
Oh,
Nice
great
sounds
stun by the
there.
Quap there. That'd be
Oh, this should be a dead quap.
Quap.
Yep. Very good there from the puck, from Bogdog.
Got his tangos. Num num num.
Nom nom. Vegetarians.
Oh, no, no, no.
Vegans.
Yep, veggies. Plant murderers.
Gosh, I
Hard
saw.
link up flare.
Vegans, man. As we see, Witch Doctor also has a shit ton of mangoes.
There is little hope for players' middle
4 mangoes, I
Yeah.
think he's gonna just start chucking
There must be a
everything
mango
up now.
tree, right?
Nope, not
Nope,
yet.
he just bought 4 mangoes.
Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't need the gold,
I mean-
just wants the harass. Get a kill for the void, I guess.
I guess he wants to be so active. He's not going to be using a clarity. 4 does seem like quite a few. The void's also there alone now. Not really positioning too well there. These guys out of lane, but he has the ability to time walk out of these damage situations. Phoenix is contesting the pool. Does manage to grab 3 away. Troll trading farm here as well. A lot slower of a game than the last. The previous game we saw there was a lot more of the aggression, realizing the timing and getting aggressive. As we did see a courier kill.
I'm actually not
Yeah,
sure
top
what killed that. I
Phoenix
think that was a
flies
neutral
around.
that killed that.
is under attack.
Icarus dive takes him to 34. Whew. Yeah, so Nightstalker's got 14 regen now. That's
Jeez.
going to be problematic for
Gosh.
Maledict. I don't waste your
Yeah.
time with him.
Not going to
Missed
go.
that window, I think. As mid lane, we do see Quap and Puck trading blows. Puck has the regen bottle, so he's not too concerned about these. He's standing quite favorably with this. Battle Trance is up on the troll. Just trade and farm.
Dire's
Oh, come on, boys. This is a slow 8 minutes here. 3 kills, 9 minutes. Let's change things up. If I'm thinking, yeah, let's change things up. Let's smoke. Let's get an advantage somewhere. This blind sort of just trade. You know?
This is so boring. Come on, guys. Give us some content. Gosh, hey. Stark differences between that we see from last game. I think these guys
Yeah,
want
man.
to secure the mid game, whereas the others want to look to win the early game.
middle tower.
First cronies are coming up. Okay, which of the Maledict is on the potentially incorrect hero? Unlucky there. Pop comes in, beautifully done. There we go. Puck with a great
though,
3-man
that
quill.
should
Does
be
have
a
the winning
dead
rip.
dog
Can't get the
song,
Night
yeah.
Stalker up there. Does have the face shift and bottle rune. Oh, Snapfire walked into that. Can get the kill on the snap. 1 second until the orbs up.
I think they will, yeah. Should get the kill.
Ravage. Orb comes there. He can get there. Snap should be dead.
Yeah.
That's a dead snap. Nice rotation. Can pop the bottle. Okay, there we go. Nice. Triple man Dream Quill gets the triple kill essentially. Not all his, obviously. Really nicely done. We just see a full 5-man rotation bottom. That is a lot. I'm not sure about that. They're giving entirely free space to this troll now. He's gonna love this. He does not mind this at all. Securing both runes there as well. We haven't secured this other bounty rune here, lads. Bounty rune TKB, boys.
They're just gonna let it percolate.
Yeah. Waiting for the 30-second mark so it gets that extra little increase in the bounty. Phoenix
Gets it
Sunray
anyway.
comes out, just healing up his lad, Tidehunter, who is walking straight to where he is, not giving him any as a soul pop for the Witch Doctor for him. Okay, I mean, Phasewood's queued up there for the night. Troll just farming, going for that Saturday Blade, probably to Silver Ridge, you'd imagine.
Yeah.
This is a bit strange with the And might have heard you yawn there.
Oh, sorry. That was
We
a
do have the
legit
illusory
yawn,
ult
actually.
plus the Dreamcore coming in on the quad.
No ulti for the
He
quad.
is
Does have
silenced.
the blink, but obviously
Well
lashed.
played there.
Yep.
Disruptor comes in. Static Storm is up. Does have Static Storm. Could probably get a kill on this Titan if he wanted. Ops
top.
against it. The Cracker Shot does proc. Phoenix top, level 7 now. This Phoenix has done really, really well to come back in levels. Doesn't have the mana for anything really, but is bringing clarity out. That egg is up.
Top we see this puck with a haste
Puck,
onto
haste
the
room.
room. Yeah.
Does
Troll with
silence,
the
silence,
silence.
nicely done.
Can't
Golden
get the
access still
ulti
out.
off. Does have the full one. No, he's gonna be
Full
fine.
proc.
What do you think
There
of
we go.
the
Okay,
Shadow
nice open
Blade
now.
first?
He is going for that Vanguard, it looks like. Witch Doctor, there we go. Maledict, that's fine. Get out of range and Death Ward. Not. Okay.
All
Just
over
a
the
bit
place.
of. Yeah. If you drop the mana, don't just drop mana just for the sake of
Top
dropping
lane.
mana. I think.
Oh,
Top lane
brilliant
is the
silence
Static
there
Storm
from the puck. That
Beautiful
should be
Sunray.
dead
Get
troll.
back
Oh no, he gets it off.
Sunray. Get back in the Sunray.
Oh, the kisses! Oh my! Puck! What have you done? Phoenix, you're dead chicken too.
Ooh-wee.
What the hell? Oh, that was so close there from the troll just being able to get the ulti off and save his life there. Jeez, that was too close. It looked like the perfect
We had
silence
a
timing
Ravage
from
up
it,
the
yeah.
whole time as well. Could have perhaps used to save.
But I think they thought they had him, so they're like, no, don't use it. But,
Secure it, man. Secure it. Don't
secure it.
rely on anything until you see that they're dead. If you drop 2 ultis, next time we'll make sure to communicate it better, but let's make sure he's dead this time.
Yep.
Quap still with a double null, looking for treads. Puck with a double null blink, as you see the blink revealed in mid lane here. It does come with a blink illusory. Yeah, blink waning with illusory. As Quap blinks forward, that is a dangerous move to play right now.
Yeah. Does have the
Blinks
dream
forward
coil.
again, he's probably going to die. Our Dream Coil's going to get dropped and he's going to be in trouble.
Ooh, top the troll is just cooking. Under the little phoenix. Didn't get caught by the last one. Oh,
Oh, Troll.
my-
Goes for the egg straight away.
I think he's just going to die from the burn. Yeah.
Oh, you got
And
hit
then
that
this.
there. I
Oh,
think he
this
might
is
have
dead.
lived.
This should be dead
It's a
here.
double kill.
Oh my
Double kill
gosh.
for sure. I mean, if you're gonna die from the egg, just go for the shots, you know?
Yeah.
The split second choices that can change the fight. Unlucky, they probably thought he could get away, just out of range. Just caught in it though. We see Snap just doing a little de-warding mission here. Has missed their sentry. Big brains. Nice. Goes and reads it, says, hang on a sec, they probably have a de-ward here as well themselves.
Bottom,
Think of
Chrono,
that.
and the Witch ult, that is a dead storm.
Chrono oh, there we go.
Wanted to give the kill, but Meldic took it anyway. Oh yeah.
Someone
Which
called
doctor
you
am I?
Oh man, I love that hero. Puck going for the Yules next. Can sort of just dispel Mortimer's kisses, can stop that Nightstalker chase, can hold the Quap if need be. Regular sort of item, just obviously nice initiation, nice little bit of mana region. Tide has his blink as well. We got Blink Ravage up in 1.5 minutes. Chrono up in 2 minutes from now. So again, this is what we thought. These long, big cooldowns. We hear the first knife come out. Crippling Fear used does miss. Gush comes up by the Tide onto the Night Stalker. They're chasing him. Them with the damage. I don't know what they're. That's not going to be. Turn around here. Phoenix does something out. Mortimer's Kiss is coming in. Static Storm comes in. Glimpse on the Puck. Puck
Yeah,
might get out.
it's dead
Puck
there.
is not messing around. He's making sure that Puck just dies. Witch Doctor also onto the Night
Diving
Stalker
deep
as well.
now.
Proc
Does
on
get
him.
the Meldic?
Mad in the Quap. Quap blinking forward. That is going to be a dead Quap. You cannot blink forward in this draft.
One, yeah, this should be dead now. There we go.
You cannot
And Void
be
coming in
forward.
as well.
Mom popped by the Void.
Didn't have Chrono anyway, so all fine on that side.
Opted for the Battle Fury as well as the Mom, which I'm quite surprised by. I usually won't go one or the other. So you do see Bounty Runes coming out in 5 seconds. If they don't punish this Void, they're for going this much of the greedy build up. You want to get.
Yeah.
As he blinks up forward on the high ground, does kill him right there. Nicely done. He's
Test,
blinked forward,
test.
boys. No time walk. You can just pop something into him. Has time walk back up.
Yeah.
Probably opting not to use. Oh, he does. That's more just for the maneuverability.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still going for the Battle Fury. I mean, that Mom is your speed farm item. That is
Yeah.
your ability to get some quick farm, quick items, get a nice little early Maelstrom, or get, which also helps their farm. It's a lot cheaper and potentially more cost effective with this build than the Battle Fury, where there hasn't got too much to wave clear on the side of on the side of Power2Dominate. There isn't exactly like a Nature's or someone with PL or anything that really needs the cleave. But he wants it for that damage, nice little bit of regen, fair enough.
Middle. Let's see. Tide
Very
does
nice
have the
Stalker
Ravage
is
up.
crippling
He's getting
does
silenced at the
silence
moment.
that
Yeah, yeah.
Tide. Phoenix Egg is dropped.
There we go.
Troll, there we
Phoenix
go.
Egg with
Troll
the
is big.
Ravage, that's going to be
Great
dead. Oh, it's
Ravage.
one
That
more
Ravage might
hit, the
save him.
Troll's going to get it, and that should be dead all around. 4 fish
I
number
mean, you can
2.
see what they want to do. If Puck goes in here, I think they can get more than one kill. I mean, these guys are low.
They're just going to pop out now.
Oof, they are low. I wonder if Puck had gone to the back of that fight. If
They have
could
Chrono.
left and wanted
He
to.
might be
Well
looking
played.
to get some pickoffs here.
They must.
Walks.
Surely they must. Tips.
now.
We're gonna see any tips?
Well, at this
You have
stage
time
it's
more?
worked, kind of.
Ops not to use it.
Ooh, with a Maledict Witch.
Waiting
Oh,
Reapers
that
up.
is a
Get
lot.
back in there. That's a full ulti of which you're missing out on, boys. A couple of misplays happening here. We're gonna see the Vanguard picked up by the Night Stalker as he heads over that side. There we go. So tell me quickly, if one of these teams, whoever wins here tonight, what does that mean for the tournament?
This is essentially the low bracket round 2, meaning that the loser of this is knocked out and the winner goes to the low bracket final.
And that will be against Cthulhu's followers?
That will be against the Solos, yes.
I see, okay.
And then obviously winner of that will go on to the grand final against Billicky Gaming, who is so far undefeated, even in games the entire...
I think Billicky, they are very, very much favorites. After watching most of the games you've watched this tournament, I think Billicky are looking solid favorites to take this title.
Yeah.
But you never know what happens on the day. That's the beauty of a Dota game.
Maybe they try Pudge
alright.
again. I don't know.
Yeah, game 1 Pudge. If you're a betting man, you know it'll lie your money, but you never know what happened on any given day.
I see these two wards here, plastered on top of each other, just giving a look.
Whereabouts is this now?
Bottom, just above the outpost.
Oh, nice. Just
Free ward.
cuddling.
They saw them planted there, and they do have the vision on the Radiant side.
Very nice, yeah.
It's a nice reward when they get around it.
Void
nice
is
look at
bottom
that.
and
Yeah.
low. Crippling Fear?
Yes, Knight.
Void is hit as well. Void hit with the Void.
The kisses though, not hitting a single
He's
one.
just running well
Yeah.
played. Madara doing really well there. I had to run straight down into that spec onto the Snapfire, sorry.
Gosh.
Realizing that that's where the issue is. Doesn't need to
Yeah.
worry about that Night Stalker. He's not really killing him somehow. I felt like he should be able to, but after that tanky build, he's going for that Halberd now, which will be quite a nice item here. Crop going for her Orchid with her double Sage Moss picked up as well, then I see. Okay.
A little bit less of a snorer. Puck on the way to finish up the Yules. But,
Greaves gonna be on the Tidehunter. He's gonna have his Greaves in about Mech rather. Mech just delivered. Gonna have his Greaves in about 1.5.
yeah. I think
Tidehunter is picked up by the Disruptor, going for that Glimmer Cave, so hopefully we see some dust being picked up on the supports of the Radiant side. Quite a few of them, well, 4 of them congregating in this tiny small area of the map here, so hopefully they're going for a smoke. We do have a smoke on the Phoenix. We have Chrono and we have Egg. There should be a smoke, not to waste any more time on the map there. Grouping this tightly, you best get moving. Best get moving. Smoke, I'm assuming. Smoke. There we go.
Was
That
in
might have been
range of
seen by the creeps.
Actually, that might have been
Night Stalker
quite
could
close.
just pop this smoke. Okay.
Yep, and it's just
That is a...
That feels bad, man.
This
Although,
feels bad, man, yeah.
they might be able to catch out the Snapfire here. Smoke break on the Puck. He's going to jump forward silence. Opting not to. The Troll, though, pinging like mad. He wants to go and find them.
I mean, if you're
There we go.
P2D's core here, you go farm top lane.
Yeah.
Just go farm it. You know they have their ultis up cooldown. You've been keeping track of the timers. You've been keeping track of those timers. Just go farm. Get yourself some big farm. Free lane for you. They're not committing anything unless they see you. So go grab some free CS. Don't share your XP here. Just head off up there. Let them waste their time.
Just to see the Void just taking the Ancients, using his time. Smoke failed. So.
We have got 10 heroes in about a 10th of the map right now, folks. This is a potentially high danger area. Except I feel like it's just gonna fizzle out. There's no real... No one wants to initiate. No one really knows how to initiate or where to initiate, or what to go onto, or who to go onto when. We do have a static storm coming in. Potential, not coming in. Potential here for them. Madara with a potential chrono. Could be a very, very big chrono. Could be very, very nice.
Good to see
Oh,
though.
Tide blinks up into this Night Stalker. Night Stalker just pops Crippling Fear and walks away. Disruptor might have overextended. Nope,
Trolls
just
behind.
running away. They're just running
Ooh.
off one another. Cops and rubbers happening over here. And this whole time, the safe line or any sort of core could be pushing the top tower. The top tower could be dead and gonna get quite a bit of damage now with those creeps. You got a solid 4 range creeps here. Gonna be a lot of damage pretty much from full to where it is now. But these movements are against teams with the likes of Cthulhu followers and Bullocky Gaming. These movements get punished, it feels like a lot more. They're a lot faster on these movements, and I think it's just testament to how well those previous teams have played.
Yeah.
As we do see the same fight, but I'm not sure why they're afraid to fight here. You've got the Glimpse if you need, you've got the Night Stalker, you've got Pop Link away, you've got Snap Cookie, you got the Axe Spins just for the... Ooh,
Good, Tide, and get sent
Tide
back.
blinks in.
Back to your core. Co-op though, does find the Phoenix, although Puck finds the co-op. Silence does get the...
Puck,
It's nothing.
Puck Dream Coils the Night Stalker, and that's it. That's LT's wasted.
Oh,
LT's
Chrono
there we
though,
go.
double onto there
Chrono
with the
comes in.
Mortalist Kisses coming in. It's gonna hurt a bit
Mortalist
for the
Kisses.
Tide. Well,
Whipping
they're not
around.
opting for the Tide
They're
though.
whipping around, go for the Witch Doctor. Ravage comes in, does catch the troll on the back line.
Oh, the co-op dodging the co-op ult. I mean, the Puck dodging the co-op ult there. Nice Stalker
Nice one
coming
comes in,
through
Witch
though,
Doctor
that's
drop.
gonna be a dead Witch. And are we gonna see Troll keep
It's an
finding
all-out
through here? I
brawl.
think he should, but it's gonna get burst down.
I mean, this feels like the way this game's going. They're waiting for one person to commit, as we do see Snap. Snap should die here. There shouldn't be too much of a question, right? Yes.
There we go.
Okay. They sort of no one really knows who to initiate onto, where to initiate. They must get objective mid here. Seeming a little bit disorganized the fights. No one really prepared to initiate and not really splitting the map up too much.
Yeah.
On the side of Power2Dominate, they should have realized that there was no one else showing. They could have popped one of their heroes in the side lanes as well. And that top tower was at full HP. It is now sitting at 23%. 23% HP. That was just from creeps.
Couple of slaps on the cheek and it's gone.
That's just a bunch of gold you can get for your teamies there. A bunch of vision control you can assert afterwards. And just sort of general vision dominance. We do see Cop moving up there now. I mean, to keep pushing, this is how Void's doing, for example. He's doing
Yeah.
very nice with that.
Troll opting for the BKB next. Guess it does need it, but no farming item on him. If you compare that to the Void, who's got the Battle Fury done. Going later into the game, he's going
Yeah.
to scale a lot faster there.
Yeah, just relying on the spinning axes. But no, completely. Yeah, the Mom Battle Fury is huge
Yeah.
for farm. I mean, I'm still not sure if Battle Fury was needed, but he's got it at a perfectly reasonable
Well,
timing.
what
So,
was the alternate item instead of that?
for farming? I'd say the
No, but
Trigger Maelstrom.
okay, he's already got on the Mom. Then what does
Go
he
Mom
go?
Ags.
Just straight Ags?
Or if you want to get cheeky, MKB.
Mm.
Mom
Thinking MKB would have
Ags.
been good, since you know maybe this Night Stalker's going to build that Heavens anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I would have liked to see Mom Maelstrom.
I'd have liked to see a
Ags.
poor man's Battle Fury. Yeah, as you say, Maelstrom. As I'm experiencing a tiny bit of lag here on the game side, but there we go. Frames restored. Tide jumping in, Ravage in 2 seconds, not straight away. He's going to pop it over here now, I see. There we go.
That's Ravage. No, nicely done. Corners catches on 4. Does catch Troll on the back line. Phoenix comes in, does a big. Egg's dropped.
Oh, there we go.
Pop ulti's dropped. Static Storm does slightly go off.
That's
Egg's gonna
gonna
hit,
be
Egg's
broken.
gonna hit,
Egg,
Egg's gonna
no?
hit. Used.
Oh,
Oh, the
my.
use. That puck use just came in clutch. Troll on
Yeah.
the back line is hitting Phoenix as he does Sunbeam. The Strata might not be able to get out of this as the Mortimer's kisses are raining down and people of Normandy are having flashbacks.
Troll it. Yep,
Troll,
there we
he
go.
solo Cronus that roll. Well played. That's how you're gonna kill that Troll. As Tide blinks into the Chrono.
He wants
He
to
was
get the
prepped.
crush straight away.
And he was prepped. That you are not missing a gush from that close when that guy cannot move. Okay, now you can push high ground here, or you can just commit to tier 2 bottom, grab the bounty runes, just regain composure. Okay, no buybacks. Koi. Go for it. I mean, no one's responding yet. I don't know why they're backing off yet. They've only got 2 up. You've got a good 10 seconds here for more damage, but they're opting to just go for the bottom lane. Fair enough. Perhaps even send your... Who would I send now? Go send your Tide to bottom lane. Going to TP to the bottom tier 2s, fetch both those bounty runes, farm jungle on the way, get those 2 bounties, push the lane. So by the time you guys have taken this tower over here, he can start working his way towards getting that outpost. You can TP that outpost and grab that tier 2 as well. I'm just throwing cross.
Chess moves, my lord.
Yeah. You can't see my drawings, can you, on the map?
Draw quickly. What are you
I'm drawing a big smiley face.
Yes, I see the smiley face.
Okay, brilliant. Yes, okay. So yeah, man, because if you send, here we go. If you send your tide over here, walks up here, farm camp, grabs that, walks straight through, push this. By the time he's here with these creeps, you 5 are taking this. He then grabs this tower, you TP there, you go there, and they call GG. But they've smoked up to make sure this isn't going to be a GG, as simple as that. They got a nice little wraparound on the backline. Phoenix might proc their smokes. Beautiful movements there by P2D. Reading that really, really well.
I don't think they
have
anything
no
of
idea.
this. No.
Madara might screw this up though. Madara has an invis rune.
They jump in the
Oh,
meantime.
he's opted to farm creeps. Oh, Madara, you could have saved your teamies. Unlucky, he wouldn't have known that. Troll does pick up one on the back line. Which with the stun just holds them off. Yep, I mean, they got Phoenix. I guess if you are... Park didn't follow that, right? No, he didn't.
No,
Okay,
he
cool.
didn't.
I mean, if you're TKP, you're happy with that. They're smoked. They got your Phoenix. That Phoenix didn't have an egg up, I don't think. I think he had...
no, he did not have egg up.
Yeah, I think he's just short on mana or just short on time.
I think he was still short on time from the previous fight.
But again, there's just so much XP top lane being lost there. Oh, you know what? We see Void. He's farming his jungle out. He can still work his way into their jungle. As he picks up his Ags now. There we go. See, I mean, it's... There we go. And the Mindbreaker. Okay, swap it out. There we
That's
go,
tasty.
Mindbreaker. That is going to be big kills. And again, the side of P2D is roaming as 5. Trying to just... They're putting the eggs in the basket of this troll. They're saying, Troll, you're going to need to carry us. We will do pickups on the side for you and try and control the fights as much as you can with silences, Mortimer's Kisses, and static storms and whatnot, Night Stalkers in general. But you're going to be the one to carry us through this, with them not being able to kill you.
See a smoke now bottom.
Smoke, yeah.
They're walking. What's it?
I don't like the
exactly
idea of Phoenix
towards them.
popping the smoke personally. I want to see Tyler walking in front. Phoenix can Icarus dive in if he needs to.
Yeah.
Disruptor might grab. Disruptor does prop the Phoenix. Oh.
We have the silence from the Orchid onto the tire, so no Ravage yet, but he's gonna maybe look to
Looks
throw it
like
up. The
more
kiss is coming through though.
Raining down.
Big damage
Phoenix
onto the
has ulti.
Phoenix, he might just have to pop it.
Yep, ulti.
Ooh.
Phoenix doesn't need it, doesn't need it. Oh, you needed it.
I did it. But anyway.
But there we go, the Axe showing its work here. Popping onto Dara,
very
does pop the
brave.
Orchid.
Troll
Oh,
ulti
that's
gets
France.
heals.
That's a little bit early, I think, eh? You can turn this around, boys, you can turn
yep.
this around.
That's
There we go,
definitely-
Chrono.
there we are.
You're fine
Pop
at that, you
ults,
still have your
yep.
Time Walkers. You still have your Time Walk, he's okay with this.
Yeah.
And again, we're
So-
just seeing them fight around this ulti. I think that they can fight even before it. I think they're so far ahead, 13k net worth, just to have the hero at this current time. Just better sort of overall team play, but they don't have to wait till Chrono to fight at this point. They got that. If he Time Walks in, he has taken the 55 time lock damage over the 275 time walk cost range. I'm not particularly a fan of that if you're going for that Axe pickup, because you can just you can do a bit more damage.
But
right?
but doesn't the
but you
Ags
want-
then do more damage? So
Yeah.
it's having the longer cast range on the Ags versus more damage on the Ags.
Yeah, you know, like being able to put yourself into safe positions, or get into safe positions, or get from
Yeah.
positions out of their vision and initiate with it from the other end of the map. You know, you don't really want to have that small of a cast range, I don't think.
Oh, hold up.
But it makes it work for him.
that. Dream Coil, they don't have any follow up here besides the Phoenix ult.
Troll
pop
did
on the
pop
troll,
there. He
dust
has been
on,
dusted.
yeah.
I want to see Void just TP the top. The top tower's gonna fall entirely to creeps. They're fortified for it, and we finally
go.
see a TP come out. Alright, let's go. Okay, this top tower will not fall. They are not letting it fall. They let it fall low. They weren't gonna let it die. It was all just
See a
for
smoke
and we
here
see
and
mid.
Yeah.
Icarus dives out. I mean, they have such an ability to run away. Witchdoctor can die and sacrifice himself, fair enough. That's just the nature of a 5. And also, he doesn't have to. He can pass his stun,
Comes back.
run back.
But ooh, a bit late.
That was sick. That was milling. I thought he was in there for sure.
Yeah.
I don't blame Disruptor for that one. That is unlucky. That was. I really on my screen I didn't even see him in it. I mean this. So you got the Icarus dive. You got the puck with his Illusion Orb, just be able to like blink out, Waning Rift out, Phase Shift out, any of them. The Time Warp. Like were quite nice escape. Sure, you do also have the sad face by a fracture. Sharing a little bit of how he's feeling this game's going currently.
Well, hey, at least yep, you lost the orb. Go, come on. There you go.
Okay, copies it up. We do see Puck. Puck is on level 1 Dagon. He's also opted for the Mindbreaker over the Void. He's given Void the Enchanted Quiver for those initial first procs. I really wish he went for that Time War cast range, man.
Yeah, no, I definitely say it is a preferred overall, but I'm trying to think on his side. Maybe just thinking, no, I don't need this. The Tide and the Phoenix
relying on the Tide to do this. Not communicating too well. He says, okay, well, screw it, I've hit it. Let's go for the rush. Tide blinks out into the high ground. Very, very brave. He's alone. They don't have the damage to do anything to him. Just glimpses him back to where he wants to go.
I think. Actually, not sure.
Waterman's kisses are up.
Yeah. Light coming out. They do see them in the pit. Doesn't see the smoke there. That pops the one.
Okay, so Knights of Royalty not amounting to anything on the smoke. Also, again, there is 0 map spread between these two teams.
Yeah.
These 10 have moved from this quadrant.
And they did a little shift, yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of space here. I mean, this is a huge creep wave that can be pushed down here. This is a big creep wave that can be pushed down over there, whereas my mic wasn't actually on there. I see a little bit more of the spread of the map. These little things get punished by the likes of Bullock.
No, they're gonna try it again.
I'm just watching here the time walk here. It just helps with his ability to move as well. He doesn't need that extra damage. That damage, the creeps die.
Yeah.
He's gonna get his damage without the time lock. Those procs happen so. The further you can time walk, the faster you can farm.
Yeah. The
faster you can farm, the more damage you can get. You know?
I do agree with that, yeah.
MKB up now. Definitely doesn't need the damage now. This boy's hitting for 268 damage right now, before the bonus damage and the stuns of time locks. Just one of those calls he felt better. And again, I get you completely. If that Tide Hunter blinks in and ravages, there's no need for him to try and be the initiator. I just think it would be cool to be able to farm a camp and then wait from the side. Which he has opted for the 60 damage talent over the armor, which is probably one of the most tempting besides Lion with his 70 damage or the 50% mana slow. As we do see the
my! That Quiver really doing that first hit with the bash.
He has used Glimpse. Glimpse is now down for 30 seconds.
Oh no. That Quiver really doing a lot of work there. The Troll Beat going on.
Beautiful Ravager saving his Phoenix. Phoenix has an egg. Well done by the Phoenix. BKB is popped as well as Battletron.
Yep,
Battletron is now down. You're happy with this,
but he's
hitting. Get out of there.
He's going. He's moving. He's hitting the fish. Can he get the? He can't get the fish. He can't.
Ultra kill. Okay, just go down mid. Just go down mid. Walk it straight down mid, lads. You can do it straight down mid. Don't stop falling.
They are going to go for rush.
You know what? That's also fine. That is perfectly fine. Go for mid. Good call. TP to tier 2. Grab it. Keep this advantage going. They pulled that really, really, really nicely. They can grab rush there. It'll be a really good Aegis for the Void. They can wait another 2 minutes till he has the chrono. I don't know about going mid anymore because they're all up.
Why wait?
You've got bounties you can grab.
Yeah.
You've got your Phoenix's TP. This is how they can TKP can still screw this up for themselves.
Yeah, we see this
your
Tide.
Phoenix is bottom.
Being punched.
Your Puck's at the back. You only have 3 of you here. I guess your Void is so fat right now that it doesn't really matter.
No.
Tide's just eating this damage. Okay,
yeah,
I've got a CP. He doesn't need a CP.
He's
what do you guys
become
do?
the resident punching bag at the moment.
Yeah. Look at this. He's eating this damage. There's 4 of them trying to pop.
Oh no. Stepped up a bit far now. Dreamcoil onto the 2.
Dreamcoil onto 2.
They're just keeping it for now. Void with it. Oh my, the bashes, but the kiss is coming.
Range.
Is it going to be
'Cause
enough to
this time
take
they
out
kill
this
this time.
tide? I think the tide's fine.
That's
I think
perfectly
it's
fine.
fine. Yeah.
You cannot try and kill the guy with 2.6k HP.
Yeah.
Go for the Witch Doctor. He has 1.4, which is the easy kill here. Phoenix was doing the perfect thing there by pushing that lane.
Yep.
All the way up, and then he just stopped and came back. Keep pushing. Grab that tier 2. Grab that tier 2, take entire control of their jungle, give them no chance whatsoever.
I will say I'm not liking how far that P2D is stepping out of their base here as they're trying to clear these creeps. Because one step too far, it's a Chrono, it's a Ravage, it's a Egg, it's everything. Even they can just soft commit and throw out a Coconut, and that's gonna hurt them quite a bit. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, I should agree, push out these lanes because nothing's happening this side.
So I think they're gonna do. This is just the strat right now. The strat is okay. We are ahead. I'm a fat void, so we're gonna wait till my Chrono's on cooldown, and we're gonna bash heads down middle lane. Here, look at this. Look at this. 10 heroes in that circle, and then they're gonna Chrono, win the fight because they're that much more farmed, and then keep sort of like it's like just winning a scrum over and over, a ruck to a maul. There's no actual like beautiful play. It's just we're just gonna bash heads through and we're gonna power through because we're ahead. And that is, you know what? If that strat is what they're working with, it's perfectly fine. It's working for them. You know. It's gotten them this far, 28-16 with a Void, who's got a 21.3k net worth.
Oh, there we go.
Huge.
That's it.
Dream Cold, huge. Don't Chrono now.
Oh,
Your teamies are in there.
Okay.
Does
Troll
not
though is
care.
going to build up the stacks on the Phoenix. Phoenix assuming going to pop the egg after. If he can get out of the silence, can't get out of the silence. Troll on the full ulti from the Maledict. Does get the rage off. Ooh.
Pop's blinking into these. Pop cannot blink into these.
My gosh.
Okay, they can call it.
I'll have to. And will you go for the rampage? We got 3 buybacks to do it.
Buybacks done, okay. Big buybacks coming out. Do these buybacks actually matter though? In the sense that, how do they don't kill any of these guys.
No.
There we go, that should be a dead Quap.
Yep.
Quap blinking into that's madness. You can't blink in there. I mean, he has to try something. He has to. He can't just sit and watch his rats get taken.
Hello.
Oh, imagine what is that talent. He can just blink and shoot. Double kill in the game. Now don't back it up. You gotta. Troll's your only problem. Troll's the one you need. Void should be hitting buildings. Glimpse to save his life. Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful play there, guys. Get him off. Push tier 4. Keep going. Just end the game.
I think they're gonna. Are they gonna do it?
They have to. They got 20 seconds. There we go. It's
They've
being
still got
spammed.
the Dream Coil up. No buybacks on. Well, actually, anyone at the moment. Just the Phoenix and the
Just to
Void.
keep the scripts alive. Nicely done. Now, they really should be popping damage and they've got cookies, they've got scatter blast. They can't just.
They
They're
called
called
GG.
GG. Okay.
Yep.
They've decided they've had enough. No real surprise there. It's just. I feel like. I hope that in the second game we don't see a similar thing where it felt like in this game whoever won their laning phase would win the game. Because they stuck so tightly. At about 15 minutes, they all just roamed around as 5. It was constantly 5, like minimum 4 of them in a group on the map, just moving around in groups of 4, groups of 5. They need to open a bit more space if they're from behind. Open a bit more space to create something different. Screw them around a bit. Stop playing on TKP's timings because they were just waiting for that Chrono.
Yeah.
And they weren't able to move around and create space for their core and whatnot. But again, fair play to TKP. Knew what their draft needed, got their draft off, and did it well. Well enough to get through, you know?
That Void in the end doing a lot of that damage that they needed. And again, the Wampa combo that we saw from the draft phase, the Phoenix Tide, and the Chrono, obviously, with the Witch Ult, and the Puck, so everything going well for them. But yeah, that'll be it for Game 1. We'll have Game 2 in about 15 minutes, so we'll see you guys then.
Cheers, cheers.
5 seconds remain.
There we go. Lovely
One day
days.
my microphone will work from the beginning. Okay, straight up. Good evening, everybody. For game number 2, TKP versus Power2Dominate. They
okay?
Power2Dominate banning the Void.
Eh.
Not wanting to.
I understand why, right? But I've always seen it as, unless it's a hero that enables them, as why ban it? There are so many other heroes that would have done the exact same thing in that scenario. Like, in that scenario, he was just the big carry that was killing everyone, right?
Yeah,
it's
because
not
he was given the
sort of,
space to.
yes,
It wasn't
it's-
because it was Void. I'm
yes.
with you.
So it's not like it's an Oracle, or in this
And
case,
how
a
do you
Viper.
how do you stop the Void? How do you stop Void? One
Yeah.
item, or good, for example, destroys him.
Yes.
Obviously, you have to get it up on your mid laner, sure. You know he's working around a massive chronotyping. Okay.
There we go.
Shock and horror. Underlord.
Oh,
So now
no.
imagine. See, P2D didn't ban Underlord.
That is true.
That would have been a lot more, I think, punishing than the Void. I don't know. I feel like Underlord you can work with a Void. You can kite. You know what he's looking for. I mean, we did even see a Chrono in that last game whiffed, I think. I'm pretty sure we saw a Chrono that hit no one. It isn't like you were
Yeah.
unable. You just gave him the space to allow it. I like that pick. Okay, do you ban the Alchemist here as GKP, or do you not worry about it?
Well, they can't ban it yet. They can either take it
No, I'm saying
themselves.
post pick. I don't want them to pick it myself. Okay, Sky, nice. That's a monster offlane right now.
I don't think Alk is really that hero you have to, like, as soon as
Worry
A is
about.
gone. No, I don't think so. He's not that strong.
Nope.
Not at all.
I agree with you. I'm just trying to make it spicy because I don't think we'll see an Alk, and if we do, I think it'll get massively punished.
I do like the AA pickup though. Prevents a lot of that heal you see from regular carries. There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
I mean,
I like it.
it's both teams' safe lanes must get themselves magic wands straight up. Bristleback quills, Skyrath spam, free mana baby. Nothing
It's
better than
just
being
gonna
a
be a
support.
double pipe build between the two offlaners.
Dude, I love being a support and being against the Bristleback for the first like 4 levels. Because you get free 15. Okay, they banned the Alchemist. They didn't want it. Okay, they didn't want it. I mean, cool, fair enough.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's a yeah, but yeah.
Well, maybe they don't really know
Yeah.
what to ban. So maybe they're not really worried about too much. They're going like, whatever. Let's not
Just
give them
do
the
it
Alch.
anyway. Yeah. But I mean, there's so many heroes nowadays that have so much heal. Not as much as Alk. I'll give you that. But I guess it's just such a thing that's ingrained in our memory from the past. What, 2 TIs and the majors before that?
Yeah.
That AA, you ban Alk. Ban AA, you ban Alk. Pick Alk, you pick AA.
I think it's a mistake people make. I think it's a mistake when my mic's muted on my side. This happens a lot. I don't understand Dota, man.
It is weird.
There we go. What I was saying was, I think the mistake, which ban as well, nice.
Yeah.
I think the mistake people make as well is that heroes picked in the pro scene that have the highest win rates at divine level and all of that kind of stuff. Divine levels and your immortals and then your pros and all those pro scene heroes. Yes, there's a degree where they're picked because they're meta heroes and they are X, Y, and Z. The thing is, though, that's because professionals and those guys can play those heroes at that level.
Yes.
And I try not make myself a victim of it, but I definitely do find myself I do catch myself picking heroes that are like I just pick them because they're meta. But actually, the thing is, you can still play a hero that isn't meta. It's chill. It's still a damn good hero. It's just that right now it isn't the most potentially abusable with the highest skill bracket hero.
Aren't that good. Like we've seen Secret pick Omni Knight, and it's just Omni is just not a hero at the moment.
Yeah,
and they do it fine because they're secret.
Because it's secret. Yeah. So I want to see. I hope we see it tomorrow in the grand final. Whoever manages to make it there, and good luck to the 2 teams that are there. Obviously with Bullocky. I hope they pick just. I want to see the first game just be a pure comfort. Everyone picks their most played or highest win percentage hero and just says, "Screw it, I'm playing
want to
it."
see max cosmetics, no lower than a silver tier hero.
Sure, I don't even like 6 heroes to pick from, dude. But yeah, exactly. Like just like
it's I know what you mean.
Play Witch Doctor mid. Do it because you're going to get a kill at level 3. You're going to maledict when he's on the range creep. Level 2 maledict with your stun. Dead. It dead. Unless it's like a DK. But the thing is, these days I haven't really seen tanky mid laners. Actually, I've seen.
It's been more these
the most tanky, I guess. But yeah,
the amount of spirits I've seen between the 3 of them that go mid. Just every freaking game. Which none of them banned except for the Ember Spirit here, so maybe we'll see the Void. You know, Unknown does play it. Mid bat?
Who? took game 1 for those who just joined between TKP and P2D. I'm just seeing the little
Oh,
markers.
the mark. Oh, okay, marker's not there. It was TKP who took it.
TKP.
Apologies
And
for that. I'll put a little box over it.
oh no, I didn't remember. It's all me. Okay, picking the Phoenix. Opting for the Phoenix themselves this time. TKP silencer, go for it. Oh, Drow. They're picking fast. They know what they want to do here. Okay. So you're looking for a mid laner here. Did they play Void Spirit?
They do play Voids. Wait, who? TKP?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Clinks.
Range share with that Drow.
I mean,
And then you
Clinks
have the
gets
buff from
awkward.
the Ogre.
It's a dead AA, it's a dead bat, and it's a dead
I will
Phoenix.
say, if you get Clinks, it is very squishy. I know
Sure,
Clinks
but you got an
himself
Ogre
gets...
Underlord.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just thinking about when you get to that, if you can get pickoffs, you have your Drowners farming like they were before, and you have Ogre, Sky, Underlord, Clinks running at you. What
Okay.
the?
I'm
what
looking
the
at
hell do
P2D
you
now.
do?
This must be a mid bat now, right? Because you got 3 heroes.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, I'm
Okay, so
assuming.
Bristleback, Phoenix, Ancient Apparition,
Yeah.
someone. It has to be, yeah.
What about AA mid then?
I mean, that's cheeky. If he's confident on an AA mid, sure, by all means, you know.
Mm.
I mean, I think it's that extra E. Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
The
But it's
Chilean
E, that
touch.
Is it Chilling Touch? Is it Chilling
I
Touch?
can't remember the name.
Okay.
It's
That
not
nice
Ice
little-
Vortex. It's not
It's not Cold Feet.
not Cold Feet. Yes, it's Chilling
It's
touch.
not Ice Blast, yeah.
Sorry.
What is it? Well, it isn't. What it isn't is these.
I do like the Sven ban.
I
Like
do
I
like
said,
the PL ban.
the liking that tankier carry. Do like that. But I mean,
What
how
about
many
just...
Spectre's also gone? Jug's
What
gone.
about going AM?
Got AM. You got Slark.
What about going AM against the Sky? You can blink onto the Drow. You can Abyssal her if you get the farm right.
Yep.
Um.
Plus, your lineups are really rounded on making space and enabling you once you are that fat. So AM, yeah, like the AM.
Or they just screw us over and pick an IO for I don't know. But what about a
Bloods.
tiny?
Ooh, for P2D.
Yeah.
What would that be? Tiny carry? Or do you put bristle
Tiny carry or tiny mid? I'm just thinking of shits and giggles for
I
stuff. I'm just
don't
trying
like
to play.
it. I don't like it against the Sky Sky Underlord. Because the Tiny you want to be running around and then you have 2 routes. Okay, Underlord has his route built in and Sky normally goes a route and then you have a stun and then you have the slow. I don't like the Tiny. It's the same, you wouldn't pick a Tusk into this. He wants to be mobile. He wants to be running from target to target.
I'm fine with Tusk over Tiny in this though, because Tusk can at least get onto the Drow. Tiny won't unless he gets a blink and blinks onto. No, this is all just nonsense theory crafting.
Yeah,
but...
I don't like the Tiny. I'm not going to agree with you on this. I'm gonna pick for P2D is gonna be.
Oh, I don't think Tiny's a good pick at all. I'm
Actually,
just going for walk and jump.
Honestly, I like the Slark for P2D. All things you can dispel. Tanky heroes you can build stacks on and not really care about.
Gonna be a stressful laning phase, but once he's past laning phase, yes.
Silver Edge BKB, I assume. Or maybe he's an Echo Saber BKB, and then you run.
So, TKP, are they picking a mid laner?
I think so.
What about a silencer? Mid. Straight up, dead serious.
Odie.
Silencer mid.
Odie mid.
Odie mid. Wicked. Sure.
Yeah.
That also works perfectly. I'm thinking about Odie. I was thinking about silencers. Phoenix can't. You just global when he Icarus dives in, and then no worries. Odie as well. Perfect, dude. I actually like Odie.
I like the Odie because you can prison your teammate if he gets lassoed. You can prison the bat if he gets lassoed. The physical damage for the bristle. I mean, pure damage for the bristle. Being able to just
general prison saves, dude. It's ALT as well.
Yeah,
That final tick just goes, nope, don't worry about it, thanks. Any kind of catch, Bristle, just pop Bristle out of team fights. And if Bristle's not in these team fights, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
You know, like they need that Bristle to be alive and popping those coil sprays and stacking. But Phoenix A, Bat aren't exactly the tankiest of boys to sustain him. Kunka. I prefer your pick. I do prefer your pick. But, you know, X can do wonders against the Phoenix. Can do big damage, can cleave those AAs pretty nicely, Bat pretty easily. even Phoenix. But yeah, I'm sad we aren't seeing an OD. You actually got me excited for an OD.
What about they pick it now? Because it's good against the Conquer.
Yeah, fine. I was more excited with CKP to have an OD than I am for P2D, but it does work.
What about the old Death Prophet again? I've said this twice now.
I don't get excited anymore because the last game, I think it was the last time you mentioned it was a perfect DP game.
Yeah.
And they didn't. I was like, they're not picking it here, they're not picking it. I haven't seen a DP in a long time though, to be fair. So maybe they just think it's out of meta, they don't
No, but last time I called it, it was banned. It was banned both the times I called it. On the last pick too, so come on. Do me right. It's DP or OD. I got this. Don't worry. Don't random, please. Luna.
Bat mid. Must be.
Must be.
Yeah. Has to be bat mid.
No. Well, hold up. Okay. Assuming they stick into their positions, this is a Phoenix mid. Am I correct? Yeah, it was Phoenix. Yeah, you played the Quap. Phoenix mid, Luna safe lane, Bristle off.
Phoenix versus Conquer.
Wow.
Phoenix is gonna get screwed, surely.
Yeah.
Because Fire Spirit,
I'm
attack speed,
assuming they're
Tide
swapping
Springer doesn't
up.
matter.
Because I don't like the 4 bat either, to be honest.
Maybe they're just going for a lane swap. Maybe they just want to go for a quick little roll. Unreal says,
Yeah.
I'm heading for 4 this time, buddy. You can take mid. Because, I mean, the Conquer doesn't care. That Tidebringer applies on hit, not attack speed based. He's chilling. I don't think Luna can have a nice game here, though.
Yep. Definitely
I want to see her get early levels in the glaive. Just 1 level in the glaives, just to bounce it and push that lane out and farm jungle. I think they're going to be pushed quite hard against... They can't let that Underlord and Sky force them under tower, basically, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
They need to keep those creeps way in the middle. We see the Scene Kid Drow. Ayo. And little Arcana down the Ogre. She looks like... Did you ever watch Guardians of the Galaxy?
I did.
Star-Lord's got that alien lady with him. Who loves... I can't remember their names, man. The one who's like a little bug.
Doesn't sound like you.
Mantis.
It sounds like you haven't watched on Guardians.
What's her name? Isn't it Mantis?
Mantis, yes, it's Mantis.
Yeah.
The mind-ready chicky.
The Mantis, yeah.
Mantis.
Luna's skin looks like that to me.
I'm gonna let me see if I can quickly add it.
Just the headpiece.
Let me see if I can add a game counter to TKP's side quickly. Let me see.
Okay, so it was TKP that took game 1. They're going to be looking to buff this Madara up on his rather the Drow. Whereas P2D is going to be looking to get this Luna nice and fat, completely destroying the lane. They should be okay top lane. Okay. Neither of them have bought sticks yet, which I think might be potentially a mistake against Skywrath Underlord, but you know, each their own. Mistake's probably too strong of a word, actually. I just think I think they're gonna bring those sticks out earlier than they currently have them queued up. Put it that way, rather.
Yeah. Okay, my attempt at putting a game counter for TKP has failed. TKP are 1-0.
All these false promises. It'd be great if we had an oracle for that pun.
Yeah.
Some loud noise in top lane with the Fire Pit of Malice. Firestorm
Conker's
cancels.
telling him to shut up.
Okay, bottom lane. Bristle's getting aggressive here. We got the bat. This is a rough combo. Bats, Napalm with the Bristle. Cool sprays. Drow is doing damage to this Bristle. This Bristle doesn't have the Bristle back. And first blood's there.
Yep.
I don't know what
This
they're
should
thinking.
be second blood too.
Is this second blood too for
Yeah,
sure?
definitely.
This is exactly what Madara wants. Double kill, thanks. Or was that one apiece? One apiece,
I
rather.
think that's one piece.
I mean, that is not... Okay. Well, Drow is going to be... sitting with a completed Magic 1 and 100 gold. The game is 18 seconds in. That's not ideal. Magic Stick ready up on the ogre who's bringing himself 4
And it is a Phoenix
more
mid.
mangoes. Phoenix mid. Okay, so what do you take? You take
Did
Fire Spirits,
massively beat the pull. Or the block.
Fire Spirits and Sunray.
Yeah, I assume.
Okay, Icarus
Oh,
died. Never mind.
takes it. Okay.
Pops it there, and
Uh,
you're a Kunka. You're okay with this.
yeah,
And
he's fine.
the thing is that Sunbeam is your problem because that's the percentage based.
Yes.
I think he's chilled with this. Very close with this mid lane. Top lane, I do see there. Yep.
Do you think
Oof, he
this is
just cancelled it,
a
but no, that's a
physical
fast
or
one.
magical in the game?
Physical or Magic Luna.
Mm-hmm.
She goes double Wraith. She goes Treads. She goes Manta.
You're not opting for the memes. Well, not memes, viable strat these days. Ooh, bottom there. Bristle still not having their bristleback, taking a shit ton of damage, and it is gone. Drow. With the arrows. Pops over. So still level 1.
So I don't see this Luna going. You mean like the Ags kind of are?
Where you put your levels in the cast range, beam cooldown, beam damage, and the mini stun.
I think you can still do that and go physical damage, to be honest. I don't know about the cast range. I think you should always go the attack speed. Unless, of course, you're using the meme one, sure. I don't see a problem with the... I always go the movement speed, I think. When I think about it. But the cooldown on the beam, as well as the damage, isn't too bad. You know, 8 all stats compared to an extra 100 damage. 400 beam damage on a 2.5 second cooldown. Like, even if you're going physical build, that's still good catch for you to get. You can use that beam on the lower cooldown to catch up to guys to continue right clicking them.
Yeah.
You know?
I generally just go the cast range and the move speed, then I'm always guaranteed to get that stun and I can catch up. And then I'll go
Sure,
the
yeah.
8 stats and the lifesteal. Although arguably the 8 stats is a bit less good. Worse.
Yeah.
There we go.
A bit less good.
A bit less gooder.
Less
There we go.
goodest,
Level
yeah,
2
less
on
gooder,
Bristle.
yeah.
Now he's fine.
Okay, these fire spirits beginning to do their work in mid lane, but this Kunka again, he's in a. Okay, he's not opting for it right now, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him just go for a double bracer in this lane.
I don't think he needs
Double
it.
bracer and just.
He
Do you
doesn't.
not?
He's sitting at 5.8 already. Still as the tangos. I think he's fine. That's that harass too, which Phoenix then has to choose on. Oh, as we see, killed on bottom.
I'm
turnaround.
surprised we're seeing this much action in this Radiant safe lane.
Yeah.
Top lane is what we do see the Lucent beam come out. Underwood's full creeps so nicely. Firestorm down, no mana for it. AA looking for a high five. Anybody done a high five him?
Don't leave the man
Even his
hanging.
own team's
Come on.
leaving him hanging.
There we
Okay,
go.
here we go. Bristleback is taking big damage. He might die hits of this. The big knight doing big
there we
damage
go.
plus the multi-shot. Bat gets stunned by the Fire Blast. I don't know why it took me so long to get to that. I don't think we should be seeing this much action in this bottom lane.
You think it
Not
should just be a
this much
trading
in
farm?
favor. Yeah, this should definitely. Or if we are seeing action, it should be in favor of P2D. Drow is notoriously average in a 2v2 before level 6. She can harass, don't get me wrong, she's bloody annoying. But I don't see that Bristle AA should be dying. I understand if, what am I saying? Bat, rather. I mean, yeah, I think we're beginning to see now how much better it would have been had the Bat been mid, had the Phoenix been offlane with this Bristle. I mean, Phoenix could just Fire Spirit, and then Drow's already slow attack speed is going to be even slower.
Yeah.
It's going to secure Bristle some farm and perhaps even a level on the Drow, so you can then start diving under tower with 2 Coil Spray, 2 Bristleback. I think Drow is 11 life right now. Another 190 gold. He's going to have his double Wraith bands up. Bristle's only got completed the 1 Bracer, but you know, he can still hold his own. He is still a Bristleback after all. Do you see the paws come out for the Underlord? Looks like on his leg. And at this all-important 4-minute mark on the dot, we have CS in favor of Radiant, 20 and 8 to the Underlord, 13 and 6 to the Kunkka. I don't know if TKP is going to give P2D the time to let this Luna come online. That's what I worry about already. Kunko making the same mistake we saw earlier today in today's game with the Tidebringer level 3 and not worrying about his range creeps. If your Tidebringer is level 3 and you cleave that wave, your range creeps are in deny range, 1 hit each. You need to watch out for that in your learning phase. Phoenix has got 2. He's doing it again here. Phoenix could have perhaps gotten that. Fire Spirits right on top of him. X marks a spot in mid lane. Torrent coming. Torrent does hit, as do the second Fire Spirits. And they back off.
Yeah.
Bodgy bodgy. And then no thanks, Keystroke.
Not a snorer, but nothing salty except in that bot lane. 5-1 the scoreline now.
Double bracer up on the Phoenix. Kunkalina going for the phase boots. Bounty runes coming out in 1 second. Bounty runes are out. No one is on them yet. They are too invested in fighting right now. Santa collects the first bottom, heads straight back as Ogre is putting pressure on his bristle and decides against it. Sky grabs the top. Still have 2 bounty runes on the map. Okay, cool. Kunka grabs his one for the bottle. Nicely done. Still one sitting there in case Phoenix wants to grab, who isn't going bottle. Understandably, he just wants to go for the Tranquils. Madar is very far up here, actually. I understand why they're diving him. He's quite close into lane there. That's one Nicky Stay Palm. Sticky napalm there. Charge. I mean, this bat should be hitting this drow. This guy's got 4 stacks of napalm plus core sprays. That should be a dead. That should be a dead drow.
It's getting really close. Does have the 14-1 charge.
They need to commit for it.
Worried, yeah. Oh, I think Bristle's just too far there. Yeah.
So they really need to commit for this drow. He has those 1 charges. He's giving him a full free stick.
Yep.
Full free 1 and regen. Don't worry about going on this Ogre. Ogre's huge. He's got 8 armor, 800, almost 900 HP. Whereas you have 810 armor now with a double wraith on that drow. But sitting at 650, she had the stacks on her. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of an error in judgment there. Rather go on that drow over that Ogre. You're not going to kill that Ogre easily.
The Phoenix is taking the long walk of shame back to base.
See, so.
Nearly has the Tranquils ready. Would you have opted to just, if you were in lane and you wanted to stay there, just pop the egg and regen to full?
Oh, did you see that the diving bottom here? This should be a dead drow. This is a dead drow this time.
If they go for the drow.
Okay, there we go. That's the egg.
Currently go for the ogre. They do get the drow, and that should be a dead.
That's a dead. Nicely done by the Phoenix.
Yep, good rotation there for as coming from back from the long walk of shame.
I think maybe he should have walked to river and done that bottom lane, a regen that way,
Yeah.
and then he could TP to base or the tower, depending on how the bottom fight went, you know. But look, it worked out really, really nicely for him, and he's very, very happy right now.
Yep.
Got his tranquils coming on the career. Well, just the regen for the
Move in
tranquils.
mid. Let's opt.
Needs to be careful. Those fire spirits burn.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets hit by the next. X marks the spot. Torrent coming in, as is the boat. Calls him back. Phoenix could die here.
Yep. I
Phoenix
think
probably
that
dead.
should be dead. No dive. Dead.
Beautiful, beautiful illusion rune dodge there by the Kunka. Placing up this A. A has no means of escape. That's another kill.
Step lively now.
Yep.
TKP doing very, very nicely.
Oh my. Why is there another one? Why is there another here? No.
Save your friend syndrome.
Don't do it.
Santa's courier is taken out as well. Oof, unfortunately. He lost his courier with his boots and his ring. Enough. That would have been his tranquils. As we see the moves of inspiration come out.
See bottom. This.
Yeah, this
Buddy,
is the
I
one.
understand you're tanky, but it's got to hit your back first. That is not
you
gonna
let
work.
this drow get ahead now.
Yeah.
Also, I see drow's got a recipe for the third.
Has got it
Wraith
coming
Band?
out as well. Yep.
Is it on the courier?
It's on, just arriving now.
But he hasn't got the slippers.
Oh, that's true.
He has the slippers on the courier with the recipe there. That's what he has, Gaskarth. Read. I'm not even reading his pictures, they've made it simple for me. Hey.
So
Alright,
much for a
so
teacher,
now
eh?
we have the Tidebringer at level 4. He's able to now just spam that wave with those couriers, opting for the straight Crystallis. He's not messing around here.
It's good for this game. You need the damage straight up. Control side of things is, I mean,
Yep.
nah.
I mean, you're making space for your drow who's already having a great time.
It's Luna
Where
being
are these
pushed out of top
sticks?
here.
I'm very sad that not every single hero in this game has a stick. Every one of them needs one.
Top.
No stick.
Guy
Okay,
taking
this
a lot from this
guy
bat.
should be dead here. Napalm strikes.
One more hit. There we go.
Nicely done. Phoenix comes in, does have the dive as well as the LT. Does dive in, looking for that Underlord.
The Lord is...
Underlord's top. Phoenix has got
He
an
has
LT,
egg.
he's gonna just go for this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
think he's
just
gonna
chilling.
stun. Ooh.
Okay.
Is the burn enough?
Tower should
Oh, he
kill
gets
him.
stunned by it.
Oh,
Oh,
because
I think
that's
that
what
was at the
TP
max range there.
TP is dead.
He's got a TP out now.
TP out. Oh,
Yeah.
Santa
Bad, though.
looking... I'm not sure what Santa was looking for there. That was perhaps just trying to trade off for his Phoenix, I guess.
Yeah, maybe looking to help. I'm not too sure. Anyway.
And Madara just farming away, farming. Bounty
See,
rings in 10
not doing
seconds.
too well, Madara, on the side of the last hits. Sitting all the way below
wow, 21 and
the
9.
rest of the cores, yeah.
But you know what? He is 4-1 and 2. Involved in 6 of his 10
That is
kills,
true.
60% kill percentage. He's got 4 of them.
Sitting second net worth.
Yeah, those kills coming for that value.
Mm.
We see the Icarus dive come in. The Ogre is just tanking this, just TP's out.
Yep.
On the side of stuns, they only have, technically, Batrider ulti
And Luna.
and Luna.
Oh. Top lane.
On this, they got Malice.
Nice pick off there from the sky. Believe that was just popping the ulti first time and getting the kill.
Luna
Easy
is showing up
peasy.
in mid.
I think
Just
just
trying to
coming
get
in
some
for
extra
the
farm,
yeah,
yeah.
just get in the extra farm that's left open for the Phoenix.
Okay,
As Phoenix is
Ministry
gonna
bottom,
want
this
to
needs to be a
look.
kill.
Yep.
This is a dead draft. This has to be a dead draft.
Oh, they don't have the lasso. Yeah, right call there.
Oh, and no TPs. Ah, no stuns.
Okay.
Conquer boat, torrent, easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
Did Batrider go? Underlord is chilling right now. Pipe is ready if he were to just buy him a courier. He's smashing top tower.
Yep.
Drow TP'd out of a 3-man rotation. They couldn't kill him with no stun. They're going to need someone to buy a route. I need to get an a Atos up, or probably just an Atos, just to have some kind of control. And yeah, I see, there we go. We got the Yasha queued up after the treads on the side on the Luna, not yet committing to the Manta, so maybe my call was incorrectioned. He's gonna go for that SY. Bat is charging down. Phoenix looking. 4 of these heroes in here committing to this. Phoenix has been silenced. Phoenix might have just over a bit deep. That Fire Spirit's doing work though. Okay. As top lane, Luna is looking towards Underlord. That did less damage than it. I think it creeps. That's a max level Lucent Beam, and it didn't change his HP.
He does have the hood. So has a 25 magic resist already. So
43%,
50%. Yeah. Nothing
I mean, okay. That's
okay.
that's not. You don't like that though. You don't
They're
like
TPing
being...
in bot now.
Danish does drop the Firestorm. We do see Pike's trying to get out. He's sitting in the pit of Madness. We do
Wasn't on him.
unfortunately see
So-
that this AALT comes in.
Oh, the fire
Ultimate
spirits, they
Phoenix
can't get
and the
any
Underlord.
hits off. None at all. The spot. Oh, the sun.
Bat had an amazing flame break there, knocking the Drow just out of range of the Phoenix Egg.
Let's get the stun on the Drow. Drow's
Whereas
burning, yeah.
space tanking.
Might go
Drow
down.
should not live. Drow doesn't live. Sure he doesn't live.
There we
Pit of
go.
Madness. Okay, he doesn't.
Does get the last hit from the fire spirits.
Phoenix should die here. No TP.
Should is
Could
what
see
you
it.
say. No, it's going to TP up the hill,
He has
and they
no
can't
TP.
hit him.
No, he pops out, doesn't he?
Oh,
Yeah, pops out.
he didn't TP.
He has no TP. He has
He
no
didn't
TP.
have a TP. Oh,
They surely see this?
yeah, no, they get him.
Okay.
I thought he was going to make that up.
16 to 8, 6k net worth lead on the side of TKP. That is so unfortunate. Luna is farming well.
Yeah,
Slightly in the CS of the Kunkka, but they're getting there.
that was the thing I was going to notice. All the while, Luna's got that free farm up top. Opting for the Manta first. So there's going to be... What's on Manta? Yeah, sure.
Win probability is agreeing. Radiant with a 77% chance right now. It is such early days, just for interest sake to check it out. As bottom lane, we do see an AA
Sky
blast coming
doesn't
down.
see the Luna
Flame
here.
break does hit Underlord. Underlord gets hit by it. There's no movement item on this bat. He's not catching these guys without a 4-star or a blink.
That's,
Ogre in the
up
jungle
20.
is stacking. Who's he gonna be stacking for? Just that Kunkka or that Drow?
I think
This
that's
Drow's
for
farming
Drow.
ancients.
Top, opting to go onto the Sky. Sky does have the ulti available. Actually, no, it doesn't. That he did before and just did. Too much magic damage. With the Veil now finished on the Phoenix, so an absolute bong-taculous amount of that magic damage.
Yeah, I'm
If
not
you
sure
want
about the
to
double
check
TP.
that word up in the dictionary, it does not exist.
Yes, it does. Don't
But
you don't have to be modest.
bong-taculous.
You know the fancy words.
Okay, I'll take it.
Like remember the earlier you said the less good.
Okay, I'm gonna kick you after this. Anyway, so no, fine from the side. I think P2D is doing. Score doesn't reflect it, Nathorth doesn't reflect it, but I can see how they're going to scale this quite nicely once Luna comes online and joins these fights. It's just going to be an extra
Bounties up.
thing they have to deal with when the Phoenix egg is popped. And you have this Bristle running around in the meantime, and then one of your heroes is getting lassoed, and oh, I can't heal because I've been hit by AA, and oh, I've just got to be stunned from it. So I think this is going to be fine for P2D. They just need to get their priority straight, farm this Luna, and keep making space the way they were.
Yeah, I like that
Sky,
Luna's up
listen
to
the ulti. Top, it's not going to capitalize.
No, he's alright.
Yeah,
I like Luna's potentially going for the BKB after the Usher.
Yeah, no,
She's
definitely.
making herself nice and early fight ready. She's not racing on, I just need one more item or I just need this big thing. It's like, I'm getting a BKB and we're going to fight and we're going to win these fights and I'm going to carry on farming after that.
Bottom.
I like that you have an active. I see bottom is put a malice used. This Bristleback does have battle fear. Oh my god,
Potential
I'm losing
lasso
my
here.
words. Blade mail.
X coming
Phoenix
onto the
egg
bat,
hit
but
it.
with the egg, and
Flame
that's a
Break is
lot
doing
of
such
flame
big
break.
work. This Drow is able to get it though, which is unfortunate. And the A blast does just come off the mark. Drow's gonna do damage here. I think this might be a dead bat.
Yeah, this is definitely
This
a
is
dead
a dead bat.
Oh, definitely not.
And
Bristle, you
Bristle.
gotta turn, bro. You can't face this. You can't stay with this.
That's a
And
dead Bristle, that's a dead bat. He's the next. Bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, one. Sorry, not even 2 hits.
Boom. Pow.
Luna, I hope she didn't TP. She didn't TP
She
here,
did
right?
TP in. Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Anyway, just gonna go back to farming as the ancients now. I wonder if she's gonna get caught up by the Sky here. Does have the
This guy
ulti
is
up.
looking for it, yeah.
And
He
that's
has
the
invis,
invis.
he has, oh, he has Mystic Flare. Mystic Flare Ancient Seal.
Come on.
Just keep your calm. Keep your calm. Ooh.
See,
Don't kill the courier.
Don't do the
kill
courier. Don't do the courier.
He's
Oh,
being
come on.
pinged out. Oh, he's pinging out. You can go for it. We believe.
No, there's too many creeps. Don't do it now. Ah!
Yeah, we
Okay,
Gucci,
conquer
man.
There we go.
And I think we're going to see the snowball of TKB as an Ice Blast.
Hits. Wow, does
okay.
hit the Kunkka.
Kunkka will be okay. He'll be fine. Reduce the percentage-based damage come up by this
Oh,
Phoenix.
the Sunray with the Veil.
Yo. And now what? The Pit of Malice into that Ancient Seal. He's been X'd. He's dead for. He's
That's
done.
dead,
He's done
that's a dead
for.
chicken. Oh, the cleave hitting the AA as well. Crystal's
Oh,
cleave
didn't
there.
even notice that. Ooh.
Yeah,
Get tipped.
big plays from the Kunkka.
Oh. He's opting for a Bloodthorn next. I like that.
And the Kunkka.
On the Kunkka, yeah. I like it. I genuinely like it. Why not? Why not?
I guess for the Phoenix, you'd say.
I mean,
Is
all
that-
in
is that the
Phoenix, you can get, if he hasn't got a mantle on the... If you get a Bloodthorn on AA, Phoenix, Bat, they're probably dead. The Luna can eventually mantle once she builds it up after BKB, I'm assuming she's doing. And the whole time Jar's just chilling. He's like, I got my Dragon Lance, triple Wraith Band, Blitz Knuckles as Misty gets another kill mid.
Yeah.
A Blast does hit the Underlord. Doesn't hit the Underlord. It's the Underlord. Does hit the Underlord.
He's getting quite low.
This Kunkka boat.
Oh, you might shatter. No, I
Kunkka
think it's
boat?
fine there. Yep. Kunkka boat was a bit late on the X, but they used the X with Torrent and Mystic Flare to kill off the Bat.
Underlord was still propped by the Kunkka boat there. Was that helping him at all?
I don't think so.
Okay. Alright.
Oh,
Luna
you mean
has,
the run
okay.
buff?
That's the, yeah, I mean the buff from
Not sure,
the...
I didn't
sorry,
see
I should've
that.
said-
So, what
As
the hell
Kunkalina has picked up his Orchid. I'm liking how much more spread out they are, at least, yeah. Luna's doing the right things. Luna's farming his jungle. He's just making space for himself. He's working it. The other four moving together to try and make space for their one. Same on the other side. Same on the side. Excuse me, of TKP. Just roaming together as 3s and 4 with their ultis and cooldown. Mystic Flare is such a nice... It's a minute, you know? boat isn't too long either, 70 seconds. So all their ultis are around that minute mark.
Yes.
Except for obviously Mr. Ogre.
They do have a smoke here with the bat lasso.
Infinity.
Down in the bot jungle. Does get broken, but they don't see him yet. Kunkka is unaware though.
Kunkka might be dead. Kunkka has boat and illusion rune. Illusion.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, beautiful
not committing the lasso yet. Mystic Flake going out the boat does hit well.
Coming in. You know, you're okay with that. You've done such big damage to that
right.
Bristol, you were dead. Oh, and on the back line,
No.
Underlord is doing huge damage here. Put it in Malist. Oh, it just gets caught up by the ice cold feet. Bat Rider hasn't got a TP again. It looks like Skyrath might be aware of this and is trying to cut him off. Look at that, he's cutting him straight off. They're running straight down. Orange. They're leaving this bat.
Yeah.
Again, they probably saw bat as no TP. So what's he going to do? He can't respond to a tier 2 push. He can't respond to anything.
This is a rough one. Not committing the lasso there on the Kunkka at the start. He managed to get away just barely, but it just got them so out of position that the backup was able to arrive from the likes of the Drow and the Ogre.
As the bodies do come out, so Bat can potentially grab that. He is going to be under vision now. Okay, has a nice little sentry there. Grab the bounty! Grab the bounty!
He's scared. Doesn't want to get
It's
X'd.
fine. Oh, dude, at that point you die, you die.
Bottom.
I do hear an egg going off.
Yeah, didn't hit the Drow with his fire spirits and just popped.
Triple air blast.
Come on, Bat.
Put a Malice catches almost all of them out. Huge hit of Malice. Huge response. Drow big damage time. Drow big damage time. Bam, 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 bam. Easy damage. Triple kill for the Sky. Arcane and Cuss was doing big work. Loon says, no boys, I still need another 1-4 for my BKB. I can't join you yet.
Kunkka with a DD does see the Drow.
DD awkward.
Come on. Not going for it.
They've taken a tier 2 whilst all their tier 1s are absolutely not untouched, but
Do they have vision of this Drow?
dude, think about this, eh? 104 damage off of top tower. What's that? 73 damage off of mid tower. Bot lane a bit more, 602. But I mean, that's near 0 damage on those towers as well. Dire have a lot of capital they can work through. There's a lot of gold on the map for them still.
They're chasing them up top here. These
Mystic
Mystic
Flares
Flares
just
keep
off the
missing. I'm calling him out here. Ooh, the Luna Hill. Not gonna hit anything except the creeps.
Flame Break is the Underlord. Flame
They
Break.
do, yep.
Let's use the lasso on the Underlord and it does nothing, unfortunately. Air Blast just unfortunately misses.
The Bristle might get him.
Drow forwards the A on the back line. Bristle is silenced. Drow can get a full team kill here. Keep going. You got it, Drow. Oh, should have perhaps run down to the lower ground, but nicely done there. Kunkka once more.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a one hit. No,
There's the Ogre. Here's Luna. Back him up, boys. Your Kunkka is big.
Drow's pinging it.
Drow's big as well. Drow could have potentially killed the... Was he still invis there?
Who?
Looks like Drow was invis while multi-shotting.
I'm not sure.
My imagination. Okay, 500 gold for 4 stuff on the bat. That's at least some kind of baby power spike there.
Yep.
We got BKB up in 250, I believe. Yeah, about 290 if we be technical. Drow attacking this from high ground, which is never exciting to see. Is in range at least, but he hasn't passed the out of range piece yet. Opting for the Mjolnir pickup on the Drow over an MKB or finishing the Hurricane Pike or... I mean, look, if you want to do more damage, go for it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, does he need the
Okay,
BKB
no
at this
ways.
point?
So look at the Luna. She has taken the cast range and the Lucent Beam cooldown talents.
Yep.
As you said.
Oh. A lot of pinging, yeah? Don't know what that
I
was
think he's
about.
pinging that Bloodthorn, perhaps.
Not sure.
Just for...
Oh, I think he
have no
took the
idea.
creep wave. I think Kunkka just cleaved the creep wave and he wasn't too happy about that. This Bristle, I mean,
Put a
I know
Malice.
it's a
Bristle's quarter
Bristle.
to put a Malice.
Oh! The Sky dropping
Sky
really low
great
there.
fuels. Air Blast coming in. Could hit the Sky. Sky is down.
Phoenix Egg, I
That's
think
off
everyone's
Sky.
going to get outrange this except for Danish. Danish and Ogre get stunned, the bat does drop down. But
But Drow
Drow
has
in the
nothing to worry
back
about
line, yep,
anymore.
there we
Drow
go.
can just pop
And
them
that's
off
a
now.
little bit.
No BKB on this Drow. Doesn't the Shadow Blade.
Luna has ulti in 6 seconds but doesn't have vision
Ooh,
and now
she
she's
has
caught
dropped
out on the wrong
BKB.
side.
She's dropped
This is
BKB
not
for this
good.
as well. That's rough.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
no.
Drow just hits hard.
Just sit on the high ground, boys. Give up your tier 2. Let them take the Roche. Let them take control. Just redeem yourselves.
Yeah.
So they're calling to Sven for help. Seb, I can't speak tonight. I'm probably just gonna go to bed. Double Pit of Malice cash out there. X'd. Pit of Malice. Drow doing damage. Just hitting. Drow is standing hitting the bristle with Bedmill.
It's the thing I was saying is the bristle, you are tanky on your own, but you need some health. He's sitting at 1.4k HP. Drow has more than that, I'm pretty sure. Let me check that.
Yeah.
Yep, 1.6.
Looting Mask perhaps should be replaced with the
Blast.
Bit boost.
Hits the Drow. Nice little
Alright.
model there. Luna all coming out through.
In comes the Sunbeam. We finally see that lasso being used. Big pick up there.
A lot of heal,
Big
a lot of
damage.
heal. But the boat should kill that Luna does.
Phoenix did really, really nicely there.
Yeah.
We do however still see them looking for more. They know lasso's down, they know Egg's down. What can they do with this?
Yeah.
Well, I see we can do that. Danish pops the firestorm. No one's coming through to them.
He's gonna pop
He's
that,
down. Very, very brave TP there. Kunka wants that big cleave, man. He wants that kill again. Hey, needs to watch out. I'd love to watch him get cleave. Double kill, crit.
There
crit,
is
crit,
going to
double
be a
kill.
crit. Oh, half gone. That wasn't a crit though. That was not a crit. So I think a crit would have done a bit more of a tastier job there. I want to see this bristle go and pick up. Nah, he's fine. Nah, I mean, look how much damage just the torrent does. He needs to pick up some health items here, desperately quick.
Well, he has got his Vanguard queued. He's probably trying to get there. He's
Yeah.
probably just a bit scared to do base. He has at least got them queued. He's got the money for them. And here we go. We see this Ogre TPing top. I'm surprised at that. Could pick up the bounties. Yeah, picking up the bounties, nicely done. Just a nice little bit of net worth lead to his team, which are currently sitting 14k ahead.
Yep.
With
And, ooh,
Kunka
Dota
Drow
plus
top.
sitting 5% for the dire side.
5% winning to Dire.
Yep.
I
don't agree with that.
I would
honestly.
have given them more.
Wait, P2D or TKB?
I would say they have more than a 5% chance.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
I'd
listen,
say it's
I
sitting
don't-
around 20.
I would have
or so.
said okay. No, I would have said like 11, 12. I feel like 20.
I see the way they get back to this. They need the bat to start a fight, which means he needs his 4-staff and a blink. And they need this Luna not to be caught out by the smoke gang with his Kunka, and she is.
Oh, X.
You gotta pop
Torrent.
the BKB? Ooh.
Ooh, just panicked.
Uh,
BKBs. That's an A.
And
A
it is
says,
called
take me,
instead."
take me. Take me instead. And that is yet another BKB used without much coming from it for the Luna. That is unfortunate. Down to 8 seconds. Still sort of sizable enough chunk. Oh, deal with the Roche?
Yep. Do you see the Vanguard finished on the bristle?
Okay. So he's at least now 1.7k. That's he's getting health. You know, he's now the same as Otherlord. He's getting there.
Yeah.
Just that one little Vanguard item, that general HP and regen is going to be doing wonders for him. Alright, so Madara now, sitting with his Aegis, has a Mjolnir recipe queued up, Hyperstone up in 200 gold, so he could just send his Cursor along. So here the X come out, into a Pit of Malice, into a Torrent, into a Silence, Concussive Shock. Does force stuff out, nicely done there. Bristle back up to tank a lot of this crowd, does silence the Phoenix in the backline. Madara is taking damage here, as BKB is popped, plus the Lucent Beam really nicely down at the Eclipse. Eclipse is raining down on them. Kunka might die here as well. Kunka has got a Bloodthorn, but he's probably going to go. Bloodthorn's the Luna, but now what? Didn't get a crit. Oh no, but they're all falling around this Luna, and Luna is left alone. Madara on the triple kill. That Aegis is used perfectly. Really nice Aegis use. As weird as that sounds.
It was
Madara
very
going that
good
front
there,
line,
but the
sacrificing it.
I believe it was the Bloodthorn coming from the Kunka on the Icarus dive on the Phoenix that just stopped her from being able to use the egg before she died. I think it was that and then the Drow silence, and that was that.
Quick question.
Yes.
Arcane Rune
Yes.
reduces the cooldowns by 30.
Correct.
Does that reduce the cooldown
I believe it's
in your
30%.
Yeah, but
Yes,
yeah,
it does.
sorry,
It
yeah.
does reduce TP.
So you should actually have popped that before TPing.
Minor details. Oh,
No,
hello.
I didn't even know
Hey,
that for TPs. ALT comes in and we just the Underlord
Does
gets
Underlord
bounced
get
by
him
the
down
break.
though?
He does die. Egg using the high ground just
Couldn't hit
preemptively.
anyone. I think just trying to force him away.
Yeah, just a little. You
But,
can try pushing this.
all
No,
you're doing
no,
is-
there's no judgment on the not TPing before. I just suddenly said I was like, huh, TPing before with it. Like I know like Midas usage and stuff is actually a small little mini one.
Yes.
You always try to do it before that, but I never thought of it with a TP.
Does work.
Yeah. Makes
See, you learned
sense. It's
something.
general cooldowns. I just think it's so nice on Kunkka. It's like so I can TP back to base again even sooner.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not sure about that one.
No.
They
me
denied
neither.
that tier 3.
Tier 1, Tier 2, fine. Tier 3? Right?
Tier 3, that's not under any stress either. There is
Maybe
no...
they know something we don't.
Well, I think we know something they don't. That we know that Radiant is not pushing the tier 3 just yet.
That is true. Maybe they're thinking they're going to
I
come
can
back
understand
and
it.
just...
I can understand if it's like one hit away. They're walking up as 5 and
Yeah.
they're going to get it. I can be like, you know what, dude, screw it. If it takes one hit, denied, of course, 100%.
Yeah.
But that was, they finally found space, opened up the map again, and when almost the entirety of Radiant was on their half of the map, as they are now pretty much, they denied it. Okay. Well, they've got a nice free entrance into this now. They can pop a ward up there, and that's going to be a very nice little bit of vision for them. Do you see Bat? His vision popped over there. Luna farming nicely here. She's been at the Craggy Coat, obviously not for herself. Titan Sliver is what she's currently with. As Kunkka's sitting, Greater Fairy Fire, and little Titan Sliver as well. I'm gonna do a quick little look through. Okay, hang on, they're just pushing Rax here because there is no tower to defend them. And they opt to go for the melee Rax without being able to secure it. Perhaps just go for the chip damage in the ranged?
Nah, I think they were just saying, hey, here we are. Come fight us.
Sure,
We're gonna
sure,
take
but
some
I mean,
damage
you could have
off."
got the range to Half-Life.
That's true.
That's not regenning. It's your multicast coming in, raining fire. If your camera's in the right position, you double torrent. Whistle back to the bed mill popped. Turn your back, buddy, turn your back,
Hang
back
on,
to your front.
I think they're just going to run this, and the bat does not help in that
Cool.
instance.
So, alright guys, let's regroup. Luna has no BKB, there is no egg, Bat has no ulti. Let's go push Rax and win the game. Let's end this before 35 minutes, boys.
Luna,
pick up
no
the Luna.
BKB,
Luna.
AA ults, gonna push
Luna
it.
has no buyback, there's no buyback on Luna. Great A ulti.
And Bristol's just not tanky
Bristol's
enough.
probably gonna die here as well.
Yep.
Bat's got forced forward, he's been
well.
X'd, he's been torrented, he's been boated. Grab the Rex. Alright.
I think this, let's see.
Moo might be the sound of the GG soon, I think.
They're still sitting at 95%.
How are
So,
they
so
95%
by that,
now?
by that, they've been
It's like
hanging
2% right now.
on. Is it?
I think it's like 2%, surely.
It still says 95. So by that standard, I say they're
Also-
holding on.
Let's see what happens after this Rax. Maybe it changes after the Rax.
I mean, I don't know how they kill this trial.
This just in, it changed after the Rax, lads. 3%. Okay, Dire, 3% in the dream. Let's do this. If I can get 3% for subjects and still make it to universities, you can too. Let's go. Mega's coming in. I never got 3s. I got 16% once though.
You're
for
a teacher,
subject.
aren't you?
Yes, I was a teacher. I was a teacher. I don't teach anymore.
What happened? Did
know.
they find out you got 3s?
3%. And
Okay,
the Lord
Underlord.
is making too much noise for me to watch that.
Oi.
If he is spam He's allowed to do this, isn't he?
Yeah, he's allowed to do it, but it's... okay.
P2D have called GG. 33 minutes in. No real surprise. Luna going with the Valiant ulti out to BKB. I mean, this just felt a bit like TKP were just up on them from the beginning. It didn't really feel like there was ever much of a... TKP never seemed uncomfortable in any moment in either of these games. I do think that... So this means, correct me if I'm wrong, but TKP now face Cthulhu
Yes, that's correct.
followers tomorrow, and
That's
whoever wins that plays Bullocky.
Yes.
So potentially, Bullocky could be playing against Cthulhu's followers for the 3rd time this tournament.
Yes.
Just with the way it's worked out. Wow, okay. But also, so, TKP Cthulhu's following. They've played before as well, haven't they?
Let me have a think. Yes, they played in the round 1 of the upper bracket.
And how did that one go?
2-0 to Cthulhu.
Oh wow, okay, so TKP can come back with a vengeance. This is a grudge match, boys. Grudge match. Let's
Grudge
go,
match
TKP.
and the triple rematch.
Triple rematch, grudge match. No, but then it'll be TKP Bullocky, and then somehow Cthulhu are gonna have to be supporting TKP despite them having knocked them out because they want them to beat Bullocky. Oh, big days.
Big days.
But yeah, man. I mean, congrats to TKP. Well played there by everyone. P2D just didn't have it in them tonight.
Yeah.
TKP were just on top of it, man. They really, really well played by them. Well done.
We did especially see them playing last week against, I believe it was the elimination match against Omen in the lower bracket. Did very well there on that 2-0, and I mean, this was I'd say it's pretty comfortable to say it was a pretty dominant 2-0 between the first and second game. But nothing to put them against them, and I hope to see them at future Keystroke events too. Most
100%. I think everyone here.
Yeah.
So to be a future ones, it's all learning. For some, they can watch other tournaments, other teams' drafts. They know what it's like now. It's a whole new experience, and well done to everyone who has competed thus far and fallen out. But yes, off to you.
We will see you guys tomorrow. We'll have the lower bracket final and then the grand final. The matches will start at 2:30 p.m. Central African time, and they'll continue after that, one after the other, with a short break in between. So yeah, we hope to see you guys then at 2:30, and good night.
Cheers.